Good morning, one and all. Uh, Today, I'm going to explain information retrieval application from basics to advanced level. So, me and my friend Lakshit, we are going to discuss about today's presentation. So, now, firstly, we introduce that it's titled about IR from basics to advanced application. And you may not realize it, but every time you search on Google, find a product on Amazon, or get recommended a movie on Netflix, you are using an information retrieval system. These systems quietly shape the way we find, interpret, and act upon data every single day. Today, we will cover everything from basics of IR, its working principles, and real life applications across various sectors, cutting edge technologies, and even some of the challenges and future trends. So, firstly, like we have to know what is information retrieval. Information retrieval is simply the process of obtaining relevant information from large data set based on a user query. Imagine standing a gained library filled with millions of books, but you're searching for just the right paragraph or the sentence without reading the every page. So that's exactly what IR systems help us with. But instead of books, they work with digital information. The goal is to help users efficiently find relevant data from massive repositories in seconds. Think about Google search, library catalogs, and AI powered search engines. They all are based on information retrieval. So even when you ask Siri or Alexa a question underneath, an IR system is working hard to find the right information for you. This ability to connect users to relevant data instantly is the heart of modern IR. So coming to next slide, how information retrieval work. Now you may wonder, how does IR actually work? Behind the scenes, there are three essential stages. First is indexing. This is like creating a well organized catalog for all available information so that it can be searched quickly. Second, we have the query processing, where the system interprets the user input. This could be a keyword, a sentence, or even a question. Third comes ranking. This is a critical because the system doesn't just give you any matching results. It arranges them from most to least relevant. For example, when you search for the best laptops, the IR system will retrieve thousands of results but only show you the most relevant and the popular ones on the first page. It is this process that gives users the illusion of finding exactly what they want within seconds, even though it may involve billions of documents behind the scenes. Coming to next slide, modern search engines. Modern search engines like Google, Bing, DuckDuckGo are the prime examples of advanced information retrieval system. They all perform similar tasks, but the algorithms they use are different and often proprietary. Google's AI-powered algorithms such as BERT and RankBrain allow it to understand the meaning behind the queries rather than just matching keywords. For instance, if you ask, can you swim in the Amazon? Google will understand that you are referring to the river, not the online store. The latest MUM algorithm even understand complex questions across multiple languages. On the other hand, DuckDuckGo is focused on privacy, delivering search results without tracking user data, while Brave Search builds its own independence index instead of depending on larger companies. So modern information retrieval system have now evolved beyond simple keyword matching to understand the user intent, context, and even emotions behind the query. So coming to next slide, e-commerce and recommendation systems from information retrieval. In e-commerce, information retrieval is the driving force behind the recommendation systems. Think about Amazon and Netflix. They don't just show random items or movies. These platforms track user behavior such as clicks, views, purchases, and even how long you hover over the product. Then, powerful algorithm analyze these patterns and create a user profile. Based on this, the system matches with you products or movies you are likely to buy or watch. Amazon famous A9 algorithm and Netflix recommendation engine are classic examples. This is why, after watching one action movie, Netflix suggests more action-packed thrillers just for you. This is a personalized experience is possible due to the continuous learning and adaptation of IR system from user interactions. So, like e-commerce and recommendation system play a key role in IR. Coming to next slide, healthcare and biomedical application. Information retrieval is equally crucial in healthcare where it supports life-saving tasks. For example, in drug discovery, IR system quickly analyze massive data sets to recognize patterns that humans might miss. This speeds up the process of developing new medicines. In diagnosis report and support, IR system compare patient symptoms against vast medical databases to suggest possible conditions. Literature search is another key area with millions of medical papers published every year. Finding the right studies manually would be impossible. Systems like IBM, Watson Health analyze patient data along with the medical literature and even help doctors recommend cancer treatments. This contribution of information retrieval and artificial intelligence is revolutionizing how medical research and diagnosis are performed, making healthcare more accurate and efficient. So, coming to next slide, future directions in information retrieval. So, looking ahead, information retrieval is moving into exciting territories. Multimodal search will allow us to combine text, voice, and images into a single query. Imagine searching for a recipe by just uploading a photo of a dish and saying how to cook this. So the information retrieval system will understand both the image and the spoken words. So it mainly depends on like what the image you have, what input you have given, and what the question you are like supposed to ask to that. Another key trend is ethical AI, ensuring that information retrieval systems reduce bias and promote fairness and provide transparent results. So we will also see the rise of personalized knowledge graphs where each user will have their own intelligent map of information tailored to their expertise and needs. This will make information to access even more customized and meaningful. So now my friend will continue the other slides.
Hello everyone, myself I'm Lakshit. So now I'm gonna continue the next slides. So we're gonna see the slide enterprise search. So coming to this enterprise search, we have like in a three types: corporate knowledge management and AI powered internal search and chatbots and AI assistant. First of all, we're gonna see about the corporate knowledge management. So coming to this in the corporate world, the information retrieval plays a critical role through enterprise search systems. Large organizations have tons of internal documents, reports, and presentations, and scattered across departments. So, enterprise IR systems such as SharePoint and Elasticsearch help employees retrieve the right document at the right time by understanding the context of this search, not just the keywords. So, AI-powered assistants like IBM, Watson, Discovery, or Google Cloud Search go even further by mining internal data intelligently. This system can answer complex business questions by searching internal knowledge bases, reducing the time employees spend looking for information and making organizations much more efficient. Coming to the next slide. So this slide says about the education and digital libraries. So in this education sector, the IR system makes academic research and learning more accessible. So IEEE Explorer and Google Scholar index millions of research papers, ranking them not just by the keywords, but also by the relevance and citation impact. Online learning platforms like Coursera and edX, EducationX use information retrieval to recommend the courses based on your past learning patterns. Even Khan Academy uses the adaptive learning and that personalizes the content based on a student's progress. Semantic Scholar, another AI powered platform, goes beyond keyword matching to finding meaningful relationships between research papers and helping research discover new insights. The information retrieval is making learning more efficient and personalized and impactful. So the next slide is like multimedia retrieval. So in this multimedia retrieval, there are like two types, image and video retrieval and audio search. So we're going to explain through them like an industrial examples. So IR is not limited to text. Multimedia retrieval deals with the images, videos, and audio. You know all about these things. For instance, Google Lens can identify objects just by pointing your phone's camera, while TinEye helps track the origin of the image on it. Content-based image retrieval is nothing but the CBIR. The CBIR system don't rely on text but analyzing visual features like shapes and colors. In audio applications like Shazam can identify songs from in just few seconds of audio, while platforms like Spotify and Apple Music recommend songs based on audio features like rhythm and tempo. Even Netflix personalizes the thumbnails you see using IR systems, ensuring that what you see resonates with your preferences. Multimedia IR opens up a whole new dimension of information discovery beyond text. And coming to the next slide, geospatial and location-based retrieval. So we're gonna discuss about this slide. The geospatial information retrieval focus mainly on the location-based data. Google Maps and OpenStreetMap and Apple Maps process billions of location queries daily, providing directions and nearby recommendations and real-time traffic information. When you search for the restaurants nearby, an IR system retrieves the relevant data considering your location. Uber uses the geospatial IR to match drivers and riders in real time. AI-powered navigation also predict destination patterns based on user history, making your commute smarter, whether it's ride sharing, food delivery, or smart city planning. IR system are at the core of location based on the applications. Coming to the next slide, it's about the multimedia retrieval. The multimedia retrieval is nothing but the IR is not limited to text. Multimedia retrieval deals with the images, videos, and the audio. Oh, sorry. It's like next slide is the cybersecurity and threat intelligence. In cybersecurity, information retrieval helps protect sensitive data. AI-driven threat prediction systems analyze past attack patterns and predict possible threats before they occur. Malware detection relies on recognizing suspicious code patterns. Fraud detection systems scan millions of transactions in milliseconds to spot anomalies and prevent financial crimes. In digital forensics, tools like Splunk retrieve critical security even from massive logs to help investigators with cyber threats growing every day. IR systems are becoming a frontline defense for organization and financial institutions and governments. And coming to the next slide, it's the trending IR technologies. So in the trending IR technologies, like we have the like three types, the NLP, the natural language processing, and the deep learning, and semantic search and AI search assistants. So we're gonna see about the technologies about the NLP and the deep learning that have been taken IR to the next level. Models like BERT and GPT and other transformer-based architectures now understand the meaning behind words, not just their appearance. This shift from keyboard matching to semantic search enable system to capture the actual intent behind user queries, leading to more accurate and meaningful results. AI-powered assistants like ChatGPT and Google's MUM can now handle complex multimodal queries involving text, images, audio, and these technologies are revolving how we interact with data, are shaping the next generations of IR system. And next slide, gonna say about the challenges and future directions. These slides says about that the remarkable advancements. IR still faces major challenges. Data privacy remains a big concern. Striking the balance between personalization and protecting user data is tricky. Misinformation is another critical challenge. Search engines and recommendation systems still struggle to differentiate between true and false information, leading to the risk of spreading fake news. Finally, the future may see hybrid human AI models, where human judgment complements AI's capabilities and especially in sensitive areas like healthcare and legal domains. Emerging technologies like quantum computing could further accelerate information retrieval, making it faster and more intelligent than ever. So the conclusion of about this information retrieval applications to afterwards we both have to conclude that information retrieval is no longer just about the search text. It is now the backbone of search engines and e-commerce and healthcare, education, cybersecurity, and more. Thank you, everyone.